Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3.
He was able to change his game.
And he'll go down.
So he was able to change his game.
At the 25-yard line.
His jerseys. I mean, I changed them, but I mean, the same, I guess.
Play fake. Murray. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field.
Whole depth chart
Big
change.
gainer and a first down.
A first carry here for Kanenga-Wangu. And he'll work this forward for a bit.
What do you mean?
Second down.
Oh, I changed 2 things.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 7. Murray. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Ain't no more bye weeks,
Nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's the rookie. Blocked the wrong guy.
And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. Throw right side, hauled in by Doubs. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, where everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So messed up.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give running left is Nwangu. It's a room to maneuver. Cardinals. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
So
yeah, this is annoying.
As they kick it away.
And the fact he can throw them off so fast and don't lose no speed or nothing.
Back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Rodgers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it up past the 45. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Here's Rodgers. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll find Fournette again here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's brought down inside the 18-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively, because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Rodgers to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette.
There you go,
And
runner.
he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, that's complete. It's Collins. He'll wind up getting just a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Murray now. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Murray to Moore, 1st down, Arizona. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
That's it.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
I did. Chill, yeah. Chill out. Fuck is 4?
On 1st down, they'll run with the 1-2. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The Cardinals in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 44, Murray throwing the out route and complete. That's Collins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Up the middle, Nwangu. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Murray off play action. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds right around the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Murray now to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He finds his man complete. It's Collins. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ah, wrong button.
He's got a man.
Oh, that's why he Romeo, baby.
And he has a big gain inside the
40
before being dropped. It's a gain of 35. So
that's why you was Rookie of the Year, B.
All the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the
answers. He fucking dropped it.
Now a throw to the end zone.
That's why you want to block now.
Lines up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds.
It ain't helping you too much, buddy.
First half of action.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Rodgers going to throw.
He dropped it.
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a
touchdown. They gave me one there.
He's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
No, Pootie, you know damn well you following my page.
First down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating.
And I get the ball.
for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you
Congratulations, Lenny.
Absolute greats that have ever played the game.
Congratulations.
But it's a significant achievement and a very, very
Say congratulations to Lenny.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers now to throw.
Oh.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Come on, man.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw is Rodgers.
Who the hell are you throwing to, Rodgers?
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. That was well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
No, bro.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, wow.
A great play there. 30 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Go for the pick and you jumping, falling down.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer.
Why is nobody blocking, bro?
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd.
When is Xfinity coming?
The third quarter here, they force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack,
Like, once again.
Absolutely, maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
yeah, you're still a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he could minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Rodgers. And this throw,
bro, how are you missing the ball?
He shook his head.
How does that work?
He released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Fournette. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there. This D is fired up.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And the pressure
fought through 7 people. Oh my God.
J.J. Watt in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
How the fuck is he punting like that?
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and they will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd down, back to Fournette. Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You got inside stuff or something.
Expression is not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. midfield, here's Rodgers. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Can't block these guys at all.
The 43-yard line. That's multiple defenders getting pressure. It's a loss of 6.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers.
What the fuck, man? It's the second time he did that.
Safety valve all games. They went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Yeah, that's tough.
It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
65.
Not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record, but instead it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
Ooh, he pulled the fumble up.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Murray's throw taken in by Collins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Got him.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Collins.
Knock that shit out.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Murray going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And now the ball's
Get the ball. Oh, my God.
And the Packers pick it up.
Turn.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting
That's for
rules
trying to get a
by
4th of a
declaring
man,
game
man.
over before it's over. But that one, that puts him in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely.
That's what it's for.
Two-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the
His 2nd touchdown was bullshit.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Shit. There's only that one that you should have had to pick on.
That one incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So I just dropped one on the last jump. He wasn't even going to get it anyway. It doesn't matter.
39 on 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. And I am not sure, Carter, though, what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
Some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll get this complete to Collins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
You know it was.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line,
hey, man.
your receivers, anyone who's going to
looking at it, it looked like a good dub.
Because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Holding now.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And listen.
23 yards the pickup there.
I try to hide him, but you can't.
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play.
No, not you. I'm talking to somebody else. Oh, yeah.
Rodgers to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
These guys are running offense.
But he put it where they can't get it.
Down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Hold the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers throwing here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Rodgers. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
That shit didn't go left at all.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Over the middle, complete. That's Collins.
How the fuck he catch that?
Fumble. The ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no